All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. We are here for the winners finals. Should be really exciting. Revi versus Chatarrero here. Philly Doe again, joined by Mini MG. Winners final. I mean, these players are undefeated. This should be a great one.
Yeah. It's gonna really decide how stuff's gonna go. This will decide who goes into the grand finals with the
Indeed.
biggest prize pool, I believe.
Yeah, and of course, if you come through this way, through the winners bracket into the grand finals, you have definitely a bit of an advantage, as you only have to win, as you can see there on that bracket, there's two sets there, the second one if necessary. So if you come through the losers bracket into the grand finals, you have to win 2 sets. This is double knockout. And so the winner, basically, if you come in through undefeated, you have to lose twice. And so that's why there's a bonus one there if necessary.
Yep.
So if the winner of the winners bracket wins the first set in the grand finals, then we're done. Otherwise, we'll play a second one. But for this one, winners final, first to 4. You got to win this one first to get there for sure. And so yeah, it's expert courses here, and we'll see what we're like here.
Yeah. So we're going into our first one. Chat on Mario, Revi on Luigi. So yeah, two of the pretty good players from this whole set of tournaments, as shown by their progress into the brackets. So we've got Desert Theme or Mountain Theme, Super Mario World. Yeah, Revi taking an early lead, dodging a bunch of spike enemies, but it's not quite enough, and gets completely thwomped with a thwomp.
Yeah, tough to avoid that one there.
Yeah, going back again though, there are some on-off switches could cause a lot of trouble in multiplayer areas. Especially when there'll be multiple switches like here, it could be very problematic, and
like that.
yeah, didn't want to hit the switch there. And yeah, got baited. Now Chat making his way across. Ooh, but gets thwomped.
That thwomp one is tricky there. You really got to have a quick up time there. Just got to really speed past that.
Yeah, definitely. So if you're not fast enough, then boom, you just get completely crushed. Chat going again. Does get past this time though, but the on-off switches, ooh, does
Yeah,
mess
that's
up
gonna be a
Revi.
challenge for those players and Chat. But you know, no longer Chat picks up the win there. So yeah, those on-off switches, that's brutal. Especially even towards the end there, Chat. I mean, could have easily gone. Chat could have easily gone south there if you know if Revi had managed to get to another on-off potentially. So
Yeah, that was a
first,
pretty close match.
yeah, exactly. So first one goes to Chat though. So 1-0 lead to start for them.
Yeah. And yeah, having those early leads, it's very nice to get the first point because it's sort of just kind of like, oh hey, I've got a point, I'm a bit more safer, and yeah. Difficult jumps too.
I do like some difficult jumps.
Got a bunch of spiky things. Seems like it's just a nice classic platforming level though.
Yeah, these classic spike platformers here. I mean, we've definitely seen this a few times, but they're always fun.
Yeah, so Chat getting the first round there, Revi waiting. If Chat does though, this is going to be a huge advantage for Revi. Ooh, but then not quite spawning just in time. At least now though, Revi still has the other platforms from the start. So it seems like went a bit too fast, and then the other platform. But also touching the saw blade, jumping a little too early, and a little too high. So yeah, Revi still made his way across. Chat, I believe, is into a sub-world. So you can see here, jumping elegantly across, does find a pipe though. Will this be the end? Nope, that is a checkpoint.
Yeah, even though it's not the end, the checkpoint is definitely will save you some time. And oh, just clips the edge of that one. But again, like we said, has the checkpoint, so not needing to replay that hole. And until Revi gets to this one, to that checkpoint, really Chat has the chance to just sort of keep retrying this and having them respawn each time, like really quickly, right? So that's definitely helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, that checkpoint, as you said, gonna come in really handy for this. So Chat going again.
Tight section here, but
Not quite getting the corner of the platform this time, and that should be just barely going in between those spikes and taking the goal.
Yeah, so Chat picking up a second one here. Really nice clean there. Nice clean run there after the I think like third try or something like that there on after that checkpoint. So really nice work there.
Yeah, got that pretty fast with some well done platforming. Yeah, it just shows how quickly and easily you can take some of these stages. If you get short stages like that and you've got the skill at platforming, you can really score some quick and easy points. The dirty jungle. My guess is there's been too many monkeys pooing in the jungle. So I've got night jungle theme. Some dry bones. And yeah, Chat getting an early lead. I think Revi took a death to the poison or something.
Yeah, have to be careful here. You know, if you're able to have like the shell, that's certainly a bonus. You know, to have some defense here.
Yeah, protect yourself a little bit from the really nasty poison.
Yeah, this seems to rise pretty quickly here. Like they'll have to take a pretty quick run at this. It gets a mushroom though, so is able to wait this one out, and then we'll be able to move forward at least with the chance to take at least one hit.
Yeah, could definitely come in very handy for that. Looks like it's either a YOLO or he does have to find another way through though. There is an arrow down there, but does Chat see it? Yes, he does. Yep, heading into that pipe. Oh, but it is flooded. Gonna have to come back in just a minute. Gonna wait till the last second. Yeah, it does get the timing though.
Yeah, makes it through. Thankfully, it rises up and down, so at the very least you're able to at least, you know, go back in and out of the pipe and not just die immediately.
Oh, that's a goal for Revi. He did also get a checkpoint earlier. Yeah. Honestly, pretty cool stage actually. Got some nice theme to it. Plenty of jungly aspects.
Yeah, not just permanently rising, permanently rising, well, I mean, we've seen permanently rising lava earlier, you know, this, today, but with this one, the poison going up and down there, which is nice.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, we're gonna be moving on to another game. What will we see this time? The wonderful world of experts. Premiere
yeah, there can
debut.
Definitely be some strange. So that's oh, that's
Demo
French.
of
That's I can do this one.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's new. Yeah, so it's basically saying my first new troll. So we'll see what that entails.
This is one of the base stages, and they've added Hammer Bros to it seems. So oh, gonna blow up that wall.
Yeah, they've interestingly, we saw the troll like in the description, so we'll see what that entails. I haven't seen anything too trolly really so far, but this could be interesting.
The coin has to be. Yep, the coin is definitely.
I was gonna say never go for the coin if they're, you know, if the word troll is anywhere in the the level. Oh dear.
It really does depend. So yeah, this does not seem to be the best of troll levels. Which is
well, we're seeing some trolls. We're seeing some trolls here. That is for certain now.
Not to put a bad light on troll levels though, but most levels you find in expert will be bad trolls if you find any trolls.
Yeah, and this one you're not totally just soft locked down there, so that is fortunate at the very least.
Yeah, at least you can get out of there. So otherwise then you'd have to just... It would not be that fun. So it looks like you've got to get an on-off switch, but from where? I believe there might have been one at the start perhaps, or around the swamp. Which would have let them through.
Yeah, we'll see if anyone's able to make it to one here. That could be interesting.
Yeah, Revi is going to be waiting around a little bit. Chat is somewhere over on the left. So it's going to play around with the twisters for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, no real need here for Revi to, I would say, do anything too drastic. I mean, could hang out just sort of over to the right there and hope that the switch gets hits. I mean, if it does, be right there.
Yeah, it's gonna find a few more hidden blocks. So it looks like there is definitely meant to be a switch being triggered somewhere. Maybe
Well,
a
there's
chat will be able
a-
to find it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thwomp back through the pipe, but... But of course, Revi, wants to hang around by the exit.
So yeah, it looks like Revi might take this if chat does find an off switch. Wonder what chat's up to though. Revi's just sitting around. Waiting for something to happen. Might go exploring to the left a bit to see if he can find anything. There is piranha plants though, gotta be careful of those.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything... Oh, no, takes a death.
Ooh, that's gonna not be good. Seems like both players died though somehow, so whatever. Both gonna be
At the
killed.
same time. Oh, there's a... That launcher wasn't through the pipe before.
So it
Or
looks
in
like
front
one's
of
going the left
pipe.
pipe. It's maybe a skip though. Yep. Looks like they're gonna skip the level. No idea what's done this level at all.
Well, I think you're basically locked through now, because of... Revi made it through before, but...
Yeah. Maybe there's another pipe you go on, who knows. What's an interesting level? So yeah,
Yes,
do
well, we
another
will
match.
say au revoir to that level and move on to a new one here. We'll see if... We'll see where else in the world we'll head for this next level.
My guess is Ireland.
Alright. Japan.
Again. Got Princess Peach.
That's usually a
Multiplayer-
safe bet.
Will this actually be multiplayer versus? Nope.
Not in the traditional sense, at the very least. That's...
Yeah, whoa, crushing all of those, one-ups. I'm guessing Crush himself, chat taking an early death. So yeah, Revi gonna make his way around, finds way into a pipe. Oof. But narrowly of one of those swamps. Can't really get past though. Looks like you might need a star from the previous section. Chat's though in here does find a fish bones and a hidden block. Does explode due to it being too big for the stage to handle.
Oh, I was gonna say, there we go.
So it looks like you can now get those stars on the left. If chat can just get in there and get that block. Ooh, not quite though.
That's a tricky one for sure. That's a...
So yeah, now Revi's gonna go for it. Chat is trying to get it. Both of them trying to fit in there and take it, but with the twister going absolutely ham, it's very hard to. Could be the one, maybe. Ooh, it's very close. And there we go, chat manages to make it in. Breaks the block out though. Maybe could have been a better choice to crawl out, choose the fact that that will give Revi a chance to get the hammer if needed. Also makes it easier for himself though. So now they've got to break the swamp somehow. Doesn't seem like there's really a way to, unless they get the star. So yeah, big confused on what to do. Chat's trying to look around for something. Gonna go back in the pipe though. Maybe they've realized about the star. Yeah, Revi looks like he's seen it. He's in it back around to take the star. 2 stars bouncing around in there. A hidden block? Could that be a dev exit perhaps? A spring of quartz? All sorts.
And a door.
course, there's the door. Wow, and that's the dev exit.
Wow, what a... I mean, a strange finish. I mean, it may have been possible probably to do it the other way, with the star there might have made a difference, but finding a dev route, so well, there you go, that'll happen.
Yeah. Having dev exits in your levels, it's not the best. And that's why a lot of levels are on expert and super expert due to the dev exits. It's a really, really, really hard level, then this is too hard for me. Let's add a secret exit. That'll be a great idea.
Exactly.
And then literally everyone finds it. A music level? Maybe.
Interesting.
Nope, looks like it's just gonna trigger the P-switches. Ooh, looks like you gotta run pretty fast. Both players already taking a death though to that. Gotta wait for the skulls to respawn, but nope! Using the invincibility frames.
That was, that was close there, actually. That almost made it.
Yeah, this might be it. Nope, they're gonna respawn. Pretty interesting, I think they're pushing each other around.
Well, you
Could
gotta
be-
get a bit of a run at it. That's the...
Ooh. Seems pretty inconsistent. Like, even if you run, you might have to control your speed a little bit. It's very weird.
Yeah, indeed. It's, this could be a tricky one.
So they're gonna run across. Not quite getting it. Seems very, like, weird. Maybe if they can figure out a way to, get past these skull rafts.
Yeah, like, it can be done. It's just that your momentum, again, and we talked about this earlier today, but the momentum control in this game is something that can be really important. And we talked about it with the new dash pads.
Yeah.
And with these, it's important as well, of course, because they're launching you into space here. But of course, you're sort of caught in between, and so it's certainly tricky. Let's see if chat can make it here.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So they're just pretty much just throwing themselves into. Ooh, Revi making some good plays there. Now has the. Ooh. Yeah, with
This
level like
is
this, you really want
That's
to
a
have
tricky
all
level.
of the. What? But you really want to have all of the things to score off, so make a little thing. And yeah, I think we're gonna have another skip because it's just a level that doesn't really work. You can run, but that it doesn't quite work properly, it seems.
The thing is, too, interestingly, is it's also, like, I mean, not that this is, I mean, these runners are very skilled, but it's also extremely, extremely difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, given enough timing, it's one of those things where it takes you time to learn it. Like, if, you were going to play this on your own and the timeout wasn't an issue, then, you could sort of grind away at it a bit and you'd probably get there. But with two players, not only waiting on the respawn, so sort of take one run at it, to respawn, but also, it's just time consuming and they only have one full timer length. It's not like they can just wait and then keep going at the same level over and over.
Yeah. Unlike if you were to do like the expert stuff where it's like separate races, then having the multiplayer effects can really it can really change some of the playstyles and ways you play and such.
And also unintentionally breaks a lot of levels as well.
Looks to be an interesting level of sorts. Very, very confused. So there's some pits which you gotta avoid. There's a boom boom. Now the creator probably knows what to do, but as players, then you just have completely no idea.
Oh my god, you wouldn't want to get crushed under that.
Then, finding a way through. The goal already seems like chat got a little lucky, perhaps, considering the fact that is inexpert.
I was gonna say that you could, he's looking towards the pipe, but like the upper pipe, but the aid or the, just hold right, and it's amazing how many times it works. I mean, it makes sense just given sort of how levels are designed, but a lot of times, you end up, vertical sections and subworlds and this and that, but sometimes you just go up and over the top or, just run through, and even when there's other paths, and, I would say more often than not, you end up with the clear.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, pizza delivery 0.3. Interesting. So yeah, if this is match point for Chatarrero, if chat takes this, then that is going to wrap it up, and chat will be moving on to grand finals.
Yeah, it's still a close one, but yeah, chat at match point right now. So, they're working on it here. We'll see who's able to take this one.
Ooh, going over the top. Ooh, getting destroyed there.
Yeah, chat will have a bit of a lead here because Revi will have a bit of a bit of a distance to cover here, especially if chat can find a checkpoint or something like that.
Yeah, chat does have to catch up. Ooh, gets on the thwomp just barely there. Nice. So they're gonna make its way. Might go for a mid-air box jump, but it could be very risky. Goes into the door. Looks like a reset door, but it does not work.
This could be broken here, actually, and...
Ooh. Getting bumped in there.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that the thwomp ran into the POW, so chat almost had made that jump actually and would have been up and over to the right there, but it's the reset door not really working as intended here.
Yeah. Maybe if both players could somehow reset it, but I find that highly undoable.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be happening here, so have to see.
It might be possible for chat to a mid-air box jump. By dropping the box under mid-air, it might be able to get up to that piranha plant thing, and then barely make it up. Don't know if it's possible though.
Yeah, they may just have to move on to the next stage. So, you know, they'll explore here for a little bit, and you know, sometimes there are creative ways to find a level that, or to beat a level that otherwise, you know, maybe doesn't look like you can. But we'll see what they end up with here.
Yeah, Revi did get the drop, but did not get the jump off the box, and losing the box into the pit as well. So it looks like it might be a skip. Who knows?
Yeah, they may have to. Yeah, the reset door just not working the way that it's intended to. You can see that the POWs respawned up there.
Yep.
But the other piranha plants, which I believe were there at the bottom, didn't.
Yeah. Revi's still trying to make that jump, but not quite making it across still. Seems pretty difficult though. Might be impossible. Chat is going back to find a box though, it looks like. Yeah, spinning on top of that. Ooh, unlucky going in towards that thwomp. So this may be a skip, who knows, but chat does have a box.
Yeah, well, they'll see, you know, it's, if they think that it might still be possible with the box, then it makes sense why they're trying here, right? So.
Yeah. Does definitely look possible. Looks like chat might go for the mid-air box drop. Nope, gonna leave it to Revi to do it. It's gonna watch Revi do magic. Gonna try and get that jump here. Teamwork. Box
Yeah, it's
delivery.
tough because you have to do it not only if you make the jump, you also have to hit it at exactly the right time so that you then end up on top of the piranha. And then from there, even then, you probably have to do some pretty precise jumping.
Yeah. And yep, that's gonna be a skip. It's just not the type of level you really want. And it just didn't quite work out, especially in multiplayer.
I like the theme, you know, pizza delivery, trying to get that box all the way through, but just with multiplayer, it just doesn't work. Looked like a decent level, though. Some interesting, like, kind of tight jumps. We saw chat almost get the one where they were trying to get it there with the thwomps when they were still there at the beginning, so.
Yeah. Spring will come. Where will the spring come from, though? There's desert theme, some conveyor belts, a pipe with an arrow, some bushes. Got bounce on the spring. The spring did come up. Now climbing the section, going across a bunch of like neat little spring platforms though, and not death. You get to go and restart. Pretty nice.
Yeah, that is nice when the creator gives you the reset option rather than just straight up death, because you know the downtime, you know, like there's so much time where you're just doing nothing, essentially, like running back and going through doors and all of that, right? So you just want to kind of...
Yeah. However, if you can't, like, this does seem to be a sort of a getting over it type level. So you will have to climb all the way up. If you fall down, then boom, you are just, it's going to completely reset. And it'll really suck.
This is an interesting setup here.
Ooh.
Oh, almost had it, actually.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. They bring another spring into the mix. Interesting design, though. Got bounce on a bunch of these different springs. Yeah, very cool different uses of springs. There's a bunch of things you can do with them. And then there's that setup again. Launching the springs off.
Gotta, yeah, gotta land on really both of them there off that jump.
Yeah. So we've got people going into the door. An interesting section here. There's some stuff. Another door, a checkpoint. Looks like they've got a bit of a safe point now, but they cannot die. So if they do fall the way back down, they won't be able to use that checkpoint.
Yeah, I didn't see a way to die unless there's, you know, maybe some place where you could maybe crush yourself under a spring or something. That's the only possibility I can think of.
Yeah. Revi did nearly get up with the bounce there, but it did not quite work. Then the bounce on the spring and then the bounce on Chatarrero. Now I've got some clouds, but they're moving away. Ooh.
So close.
Yeah, just ninjaing away from him. Where's that door though? Looks like this is the checkpoint system. Ooh.
Oh, and chat falling down too.
Not looking too good.
So they wait here for the sort of the spring deliveries. I think like they come down and back up. Yep, there we go.
Yeah. So they come back up and then they can bounce onto the springs and progress. There we go. See, it's pretty close now.
Yeah, could be anyone's game here.
So it looks like Revi's gonna go first. Chat is coming close behind though. Ooh, that's not good. Gonna fall down a bit there. Meanwhile, Revi trying to make these springs on clouds work, and it does. Gonna ignore the door, keep going up. It's gonna pay off though, gets up to there. Seesaw springs, gonna weigh it down a little bit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, making some good progress here. You can take a moment, you know. You don't, chat's, you know, not, I mean, close, but not like, you know, right behind you. You can take a moment, center, you know, get ready for the jump kind of thing. That's...
Yeah. See, Revi, there's a spring there. Interesting sort of setup. Looks like, oh, the spring is going to come around. The title is correct. So chat seems to be pretty close now. Revi's gonna try and make his way up there. Does get into the twist just barely. Yeah, still climbing up a very, very long level in terms of height.
Oh, there we go. Well done.
Nice, nice. Some fireworks and coins.
Could be the end here through this pipe.
Looks likely. Will this be a 3-2-3? Loading in. And that's the goal. GG.
Yeah, Revi tying it up. 3-3. Yeah, a little bit of lag there, but hopefully should clear up here. But yeah, 3-3. So match point for both players now. So this is exciting. You know, it looked like, you know, chat might take it. And so they're both really close now. So it's, yeah. It's a tight one.
Very, very close. In the finals, a tied matchup. Whoever takes this next win will move on to the grand finals.
Yeah, let's hope we've got a great level coming up here. Hopefully it'll be a good one.
Yeah. Get a bit of hype in the chat. So what will we find in the magical hat of expert? Chat as Mario. Oh, it doesn't look like Revi is in. Seems like he's being kicked out. Troll level.
Well, it may be better off than anyway that they may end up in another level here.
But yeah, having a level like this just screams hidden blocks. So you have the intense battle of no battles today.
It's suspicious when a troll level screen starts completely clear and calm, though. That's
yeah.
You know, there's some funny business going on.
You'd expect to see at least something, but it just looks like a normal stage from there.
Maybe that's the troll. It's just 1-1. It's just run all the way to the right. Just plain.
But with spikes.
Yes, yeah.
So they'll be getting Revi back in.
1-1 with a twist.
1-1, but it's a troll, but the troll is a troll. So we'll be going to the actual last match, unless timeout or skip. Or if we get a disconnect. So
yeah, hopefully we should be okay here.
The star trousers, but Rev does have the little like star hair clip. for their Make-A-Me's. A desert/mountain theme Super Mario World.
Yeah, we'll see what this one entails here. Hopefully it should be exciting.
Bounce along, ride to the thwomps. Gonna go for that pipe. Yeah, mix it in. Got some auto scroll. Will there be rising lava? Does not seem to be.
That's always good. You know, you'd hate to see that in the, the final level and then have to, restart and get set up on another one again, so.
Sure. Revi trying to make it up, but spaghettiing a little bit, not managing to grab those vines.
Yeah, I gotta be careful of all these thwamps. Gets a checkpoint, though.
Yep, make his way across, dodging all the thwomps, riding up the thwomps.
Pretty good indicators here as well for where they're going to move. You see that little alcove there indicating that that path's when they're moved to the left. So that's always good. It's nice when you can see that. That's always a sign of a well-made level usually, which is always nice.
For sure. Well-made levels are the best. Using the cape to get the key in the block, heads into the pipe. Looks like the end. And that is going to tie it up. Revi moving on to the grand finals. Very close game. GG's. What a match. So yeah, Revi goes grand finals. I believe chat will be moving into the loser bracket.
That was chat that grabbed it there, actually, there at the end. So that's chat who got the... Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was the... I looked at the bottom and thought it was...
Yeah, no problem. I think it got messed up there from the, from when we had the rejoin there. So congrats, congrats to chat. A well-played match by both players. That was a ton of fun to watch. So yeah, that was a really great one here. We'll be moving on to the next match here in just a moment. Congrats to both players. I mean, being this is as the winners won, they're both still alive here, of course. So yeah. Well done. That was my last match of the day, everyone. So thanks for hanging out, and I will be off, but I'll be watching some of these next matches, and hope everyone enjoys the rest of the tournament. So have a great one, guys.
Yeah, I'll be here for a little bit still. Hope to see you in the next match.